Hey people, how are you? I wanted to shoot you guys a quick little video post as the first post after the new year, which I consider my birthday to start a new year for me. So I consider this to be my first post after the new year. As you may or may not know, my birthday was last week, and so I just wanted to shoot you guys a quick little recap of my birthday week. So, if you read my post, The Church of Mary J., you know that I started off that week attending the Mary J. Blige and D'Angelo concert, which was great. It was phenomenal. I had a super, super great time, and it really just was something I really, really needed to lift my spirits. So, I am forever grateful to my good friend Danielle for thinking of me and gifting me that ticket for my birthday because it was something that I don't think a lot of people would do for me, and she did, and I really appreciate it. So, fast forward to Tuesday of last week, and I had a really nice lunch with someone who I care a lot about. We're not really close anymore, so I don't get to see him as often as I would like or talk to him as often as I would like, but we had lunch last week and it was really good, and it's it's one of those things where there's no saying what will happen. There's no saying if we'll even ever see each other or talk to each other or anything like that. But in at that time, in that space, in that moment, it was really good. And so it was apropos for that to occur during my birthday week because it put a smile on my face, and we should all smile during our birthday week. Fast forward to Thursday, which was my actual birthday, August the 30th, and I didn't really do anything too exciting. I pretty much just ran around and did errands all day. But then in the evening, I attended, well, it's complicated, um, which was an event held by Paul Carey Brunson. And not only did I attend it, I actually worked the event. I actually am in the program. See, that's me right there, digital MC, whoop whoop. Um, Not that I got any shout outs on the night of the event, but I'm shouting out myself right now. So you see, I was in the program, so it's official. So that was a lot of fun. There actually turned out to be a lot of people there that I knew, so that made it even more fun for me to just be there and do that and spend my birthday evening that way. And then fast forward to Saturday, my firstborn child decided that she wanted to take me out to eat. So she insisted upon it actually. I tried to convince her to save her money and do something else practical with it, like buy a bus pass or something of that nature. But she was like, no, 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 mommy, I'm taking you out. So we did that, and that was a lot of fun. And so basically, that was my birthday week. I had a great time for the most part. Some days I chilled, some days I went out. I don't need a whole lot of big whoop de woo. It's gonna come, it's gonna go. If you've been reading my blog, you probably know or at least have a sense of the fact that I've had a pretty crappy year thus far, and I'm in the process now of trying to pull myself up out of the negativity that I've been in this year. And so being able to have some good moments last week was really helpful in that regard. Also want to do just kind of a quick shout out to a couple of people who have really um, been there for me. I don't use the word friend loosely. I don't consider a lot of people to be my actual friends, but there are a few people who I do, and I wanted to give them really quick shout outs. First of all, as I mentioned, Danielle, who I met a few years ago and actually reached out to her maybe a year or so ago just to let her know that I thought she was a really cool person and I wanted us to develop a friendship, which was completely out of my comfort zone to do that, but I did. And we don't get to spend that much time together, but she's always very genuine and very much there for me and a very caring person, So I wanted to make sure that I shouted her out for that. My friend Hadia, who, again, I don't get to spend that much time with her, don't get to see her that often, but she's always there at the right moment. I remember when my mom died, I came home one day and she had left a book on my doorstep that was meant to give me comfort and solace, and I really appreciate that. I still have it actually, so I kind of stuck for that. But the fact that she did that was really special to me. And even recently, I started a conversation with her about something that had to do with her, and she flipped it back on me because she was like, I feel like you were going through something, and she shared with me some resources that have been really helpful for her. So I really appreciate that about her. Um, my friend Dawn, who is always just really been a great person to me, a great supporter. She's almost like an auntie, kind of. And I try not to weigh her down with too much because I know she goes through her own stuff as well. But anytime I need to reach out to her, she's there for me. So I really appreciate that. And last but certainly not least, I want to shout out a new friend of mine, Reagan, who is just so completely fabulous, and she's really easy to talk to and really open, and someone that I feel is trustworthy, and I don't trust easily. So that's a lot for me to do, to be able to really open up to someone and trust them and call them a friend. So wanted to shout you guys out as part of my kind of birthday recap, because each of you were there in some way, shape, or form during that week. And so that's about it. I will do another video, or no, another blog post soon, but just want to do this little birthday recap, and hope you guys are having a great first week of September. It's still Virgo season, so to all my Virgos out there, shout it out. Leave me a comment if you're a Virgo. Leave me a comment if you're not a Virgo, but if you are, leave me one for sure. Let me know. Team Virgo represent. Talk to you guys later. Bye.